You know what I'm saying? Tank is a monster that take care of a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, with that being said, this is what the world, this is why the world wants to see this type of situation happens right here. This is why everybody's calling for Devin Haney and Gervonta.
I know, but I'm feeling like they really don't. And I don't know what it is though, Zab. Maybe they don't like us because we bullying on him or something. Like he seemed like he a bit scared. You know, it's been plenty of guys out the neighborhood like because you scared of him that doesn't make us scared of him. There's been plenty of guys that's been scared of other guys, but you wasn't scared of the guy. You didn't think the same way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it with no disrespect. I'm talking about boxing, but now I'm starting to think, dog, that we starting to appear like we bullies on the dude. They don't really want to say that because the only thing we never talk about him. So you can't say that we hating or we jealous because we're only talking about fighting. You know what I'm saying? So now it's almost like, you know what I mean? My mama told me, she was like, let up off a dude. You know what I'm saying? You could tell he don't want to fight. And you know when your mama is saying, and I'm like, what mama, what? It's like you kind of like, I don't know. It might seem like you bullying on them because you already know the guys don't want to fight because if they wanted to fight, they would call. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying everything else other than fight. Why? They done sent shit to everybody else. They've been talking about shit to everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
I'm pretty sure they see your interviews, they hear your comments, they know that you know that they ain't getting no contracts and no things, and you know why nobody trying to send it to you. I don't know. It's crazy.
Right. Or say, tell us to send it to them.
Right.
Tell me what you want.
Right.
Tell me what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Tell me, you know what I mean? Like something like go back and forth, some kind of shit outside of off of the internet, you know?
But no.
But you know what though, Zab? But I would hope that everybody could have a son like you was with Abba. You know what I'm saying? You back that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like with Abba, he said, get him. You hear him. And you go, right? They're the same way. If I say get him, he gone. He gone. Ain't no, you know what I mean? And so I always like when we seen you and Pops, like when we seen you and Abba do it, right? Being undisputed with all the belts, that's what we wanted. Because of you. You know what I'm saying? Right? Because of you, right? Being decorated amateur, you know what I'm saying, winning everything, going over to what people don't know is we had the experience of going in, watching you go in a hostile environment when you went to St. Louis. People don't know how hostile that environment was. You know
they
what
I mean?
So by watching
nice.
you, right? So by watching you go through that prepared Devin. By me talking to Abba always, and Abba always talk, that prepared me for us to be comfortable in Australia. You know what I'm saying? But now you as the undisputed champ, right? You as an undisputed champ, how do you feel about everyone saying, or guys or fighters saying the belts don't matter?
Nah, no such thing. That's why we here. That's what fighters fighting for, to be the champion of the world, to win it and stand at the top. That's why fighters do it. So anybody that's saying the belts don't mean nothing, they trying to get around the fact that the boy didn't.
So they're duck then, Zap. So you're saying if they say the belts don't matter, they're duck.
100%. I mean, you ducking the Devin Haney smoke. 100%.
That's all. And that's why hearing it from the real ones like yourself that really done paved the way. I mean, shit. You know what I mean?
But I think everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, Tank, Ryan, Shakur, everybody want them belts because them belts distinguish how much your payday going to be. That offsets your payday. That shows you how they're going to start the negotiation, how they're going to do it because you're the champion. And if you're the undisputed champion, you start here. You start here with everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, that's when I was in boxing, that's what the thing was about. You gotta win. You gotta have the belt in order to dictate what you're gonna get and how you're gonna make the shit move. You know what I mean?
Listen, absolutely. Well, history. I always tell them. I said that, you know, when I was young and I looked at the book with like Willie Mays and Jackie Robinson and, you know, you see Black history books, right? that the fact that my son made history along with his godfather, somebody watched us, we watch you. You'd always told us whatever you need, cuzzo, whatever you need, whatever you need. And I still, like I said, you paved the way, cuz they around here tripping. I don't know who they learned it from. I don't know what they saying. But for us to say that the belts don't matter, and it would have been a direct disrespect to a guy that, you know what I mean? And I've seen you have to go in and go get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've seen how you had to fight for the Floyd fight. I see how, you know what I'm saying, all the shit, but that's all part of it. And you still here smiling and all the shit. So at the end of the day, I don't understand what they so scared about. Right. I don't understand. For me, I don't understand, like, why it's got to be so much hostility if the guy with all the belts said that he will fight you. Like for us, they wouldn't say that we would fight. Like with Loma, we said, man, we'll give you action. We said, okay, after Loma, Shakur, you can get action, right? Tank, you can get action, right? That's it. And everybody said, okay, well, you're going to go up to 140. Well, I said, if we go up to 140, you say we're going to duck the smoke, right? You say everything is down at 135. Well, we'll stay. Right. Right? So when I knocked on the door and talked to Bob, I said, well, what's up with Shakur? And it was nothing. Right? So if him and Shakur and all them was talking to me, now I'm just a bit naive, that I would feel that it would be something coming from them. Wouldn't I hear from somebody if that was the next play? Right. If I hear from Jay or I hear from somebody else, I don't want to sit up and talk about fighters that I think fighters are good fighters. I think all of them are good fighters. I just said that I think that there's something special about Dev and the environment that he raised, the bloodline, all the shit that, you know what I mean? Our approach as a team, right? It's something special about what we got going. And ain't nothing wrong with me saying that. Right, I ain't said nothing you know what I mean? I ain't said nothing was bad about them. I said they good, but it's something special. But I'm starting to feel like that they moving scared. And I don't really like to use that word, but they done said so many other shit. Listen, they done said everything almost like, instead, go to the streets. They'd rather go to the streets than get in the ring. No. And I'm saying this to me, in the street, I know, see, that's what I'm saying, is that's the last thing that a nigga that come out of the streets want. That's the last thing that you want. None of that. Right, we don't want none of that. We got out the streets, and I tried to stay on the straight and narrow and motivate Dev by keeping him around you and Floyd and all that. So he wouldn't look to me and little. He wouldn't look to us. You know what I'm saying? He would see that there's more money on the table, more longevity on the table by traveling your route. I thought that's what a dad is supposed to do. You did. You did a great job. You did a good job. That's all, cuzzo. You did a great job, cuzzo. Don't let nobody discourage you, cuzzo. You did a great job. You're at the mountaintop now. You know what? You're calling the shots. You're at the mountaintop and you're calling the shots. I'm telling you, just keep doing it. Keep doing an excellent job.